Good evening, my friend. Welcome to our late night free training. And we're going to post this one up on our YouTube channel. So please feel free to jump in, ask as many questions as you can. This one is going to be, frankly, a big game changer for a lot of you that see this live. You're going to have a little bit of a head start on the folks that are going to be getting it on our YouTube channel. So let me start out by asking you a few simple questions. How would you feel if you had an endless flow of highly pre-qualified free leads available to you, so you never had to spend money on advertising or marketing? Finding people to talk to is probably one of the biggest challenges facing network marketers today. So how would you feel if you had an endless flow, highly pre-qualified leads available to you, free, unending, never had to spend any money? How would you feel if you knew you could prospect and recruit at will on your mobile phone or a laptop and didn't need any kind of technical knowledge? How would you feel if you knew you could recruit someone every day and your new recruit could duplicate the process immediately? How would you feel if you could teach everyone on your team the same simple strategy for massive duplication and leverage so everyone grows their business bigger and faster? And how would you feel if you had a system and a daily method of operation that produces immediate results for everyone that follows it? Over the years, let me tell you how people feel. They're excited, they're motivated, they are on fire. You see, when it comes to social networks, leads are free. Building a business isn't hard. LinkedIn gives you free access to 772 million professional users. Facebook, 2.74 billion active users, and everybody on Facebook and LinkedIn is represented in that bowl of candy and nuts. LinkedIn is the world's largest professional social network. Think about it, 772 million professionals on it looking to network. A lot of them are looking for work. A lot of them are looking for jobs. Now, I'm sad to say, and I've been telling you for the last 6 or 7 months, LinkedIn is no longer a secret. Network marketers are pouring into LinkedIn like COVID spread across the United States last year. And as a result of bad behavior, poor training, these network marketers, these marketers and promoters, are causing LinkedIn to reevaluate their whole system and to protect their members. They're going to great steps. They're changing things around, and you're lucky that I'm going to show you exactly how to get around those things, how to behave correctly so all of the changes that LinkedIn makes doesn't affect you. You see, LinkedIn has become Facebook for professionals. And again, we're going to show you how you could use it for free. It is going to be your favorite social network. They've added new video features. And again, I'm telling you, it's going to become your favorite social network. See, you could literally scroll down a list of people and know in advance by looking at their picture and some basic information before you ever dive deeper into their profile, who the people are that you absolutely know in advance would be interested in talking to you. There is a tidal wave of business that's taking place on LinkedIn right now. A huge wave of people are jumping full-time into network marketing because of LinkedIn. Part-time network marketers are going full-time, and full-time network marketers are watching their business grow faster than ever before. LinkedIn has doubled the number of new professional profiles joining their network in the last 90 days. You see, everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook created their profile for a specific reason. And it's easy to identify the people that you want to connect with and talk to because everyone's got a recognizable agenda. Their profile photo, profile cover, profile contents, and daily posting activity broadcasts their agenda. You know in advance who you want to talk to and who you don't. How would you feel if I put you in a room with 100 people and I told you that 50 people wearing green shirts were looking for a business opportunity? How would you feel if you could reach into that bowl and pull out green M&Ms? Because those are the business builders. How would you feel if you knew you could reach into that bowl and pull out happy network marketers who loved the products that they were buying from a company, but they weren't making any money? They didn't see the opportunity moving down the road to be able to do that. So literally, they could keep buying the products from the company, but they join your business. How would you feel if you could reach into that bowl and pull out customers every day? The big prize are the yellow M&Ms, the unhappy network marketers with big spheres of influence. And when they come into your business, they bring a lot of friends. And finally, you've got the internet and affiliate marketers who are trying to make money on the internet, but whatever they're doing doesn't generate residual income. LinkedIn is one huge bowl of candy. So is Facebook. So we got two bowls. They are virtual gold mines of prospects that you could reach into anytime from any place in the world and pull out the colored candy of your choice. Business builders, unhappy network marketers, happy network marketers looking for a new home. 1 time, 10 times, 15 times a day, you can be talking to as many people as you care to. There are no limits. Today, LinkedIn is better than Facebook, and to protect its members, they've put limits on the number of people that you could reach out to on a daily basis. You can easily connect with the best prospects on LinkedIn and Facebook and have a blast. I'm telling you, the whole process becomes addicting. You know in advance who you want to talk to and who to avoid. Click, delete, delete, delete. No, I don't want to talk to this one. You can avoid the frustration of getting a busy signal when you're trying to call your prospect. And you can have your mailbox filled with messages from prospects who want to join your business and have an overabundance of choices of people to talk to. I'm excited to announce the introduction and release of my new 90-day game plan that will help anyone go to the top of a business in 90 days. I'm really excited about the opportunity to share this information with everybody. Oops. What's this doing here? And for many of you, what we're going to share with you tonight is going to be a game changer. A huge, huge game changer. Now, there are 19 new income exploding steps that will get you to the top of your business on LinkedIn and Facebook faster than ever before. Some of the things that I'm going to be talking about tonight are being seen for the first time. There are 19 simple actions that we're introducing that can start conversations with people almost immediately. Previously, we had 6 actions on LinkedIn and 6 actions on Facebook. And because of all the changes that they've made, now we've added 2 more actions on LinkedIn and 5 more actions on Facebook that will have you talking to perfect prospects every day. Now, for those of you that want to become a top earning network marketer in the next 90 days, you're going to do it by recruiting 10 to 20 people in a month using our simple duplicating system without rejection, without spending money on advertising, creating funnels, writing blogs, or chasing and pestering your family and friends. We're going to be introducing it for the first time in our 2-day top earner retreat at the end of August. We do a retreat once a quarter, but for this one, we're going to be introducing our new Top Earners 90-day game plan that will enable you to leap to the highest levels of your company in the shortest period of time. Now, this is a step-by-step guide to starting a network marketing business using social networks like Facebook and LinkedIn. This is the proven process of achieving rapid growth in record time and is going to remove the guesswork from starting a network marketing business. Now, many of you are not starting a business, but you don't have the process down to move up the ranks, and you don't move up the ranks without a team. So if anything, this is going to help you bring your new people into the business and give them a track to run on. Follow the exact methods used by thousands of top earners because it lays the foundation to support future growth and massive duplication, and it provides crucial strategies for starting a network marketing business correctly. You'll cut your learning curve in half, save time, money, and energy, and avoid the common startup mistakes that usually result in failure. This simple executable system leads you straight to the top of your company. Now, you can use it to get your own business off the ground and running, and then distribute it to each of your new recruits to watch your downline catch fire with enthusiasm. We did a survey, and 80% of the people who responded to the retreat that we did 2 years ago reported making 6 figures. What was interesting was 25% of them are doing it in a different company than the one they were in during the retreat. So I invite you, Friday and Saturday, August the 20th and August the 21st, when we're going to be introducing our new 90-day game plan. Now, you can go to maxsteingart.com/retreat and register. And I am knocking $1,020 off the price for the rest of the week. maxsteingart.com/retreat. You know, Nancy came out of our spring retreat, and she sent me this. Following your April boot camp and retreat, I signed up 41 customers and 1 business builder in 5 days. In May, I signed up 2 more business builders and 62 customers, and one of my business builders acquired 59 customers in May. Your business will explode when you're talking to the right people. Shani sent me this. I tried building a network marketing business for 12 years and failed until you started to coach me. After working with you, I've advanced 3 ranks in my company and have a team of motivated partners. You're the best thing that has happened to me since I started. And for those of you that are new, if you follow my program, by Halloween, you're going to be saying the same thing. I hear it all the time. You're the best thing that happened to me since they got into network marketing. Joanne, her first month, doubled her business. Second month, tripled her business. And she's also sells insurance, and she started to apply everything that I teach to her life insurance business. A couple of weeks later, she sent me this. My confidence is through the roof. In the last 10 days, I've enrolled 4 people. It's a new record for me. One I plan on breaking soon, and she did. She started to apply this to her life insurance business, started signing up so many people that the company reached out to her and said, well, what do you do? What are you doing? She said, well, I'm getting my business off of LinkedIn. So they brought her in to train other insurance people how to use LinkedIn. She did three sessions, 2 hours each, and the company paid her $5,000. Now she's a featured speaker at major company events. Carol had been in the industry for 15 years, struggling. Working with her in our coaching program, we taught her everything that she needed to know. She joined a new company her first month. In the last 6 days, she gave 10 presentations and enrolled 8 people. It's an 80% closing ratio. She did it on LinkedIn. And Joel, probably one of the most talented salespeople I've ever met, didn't understand social media. Once I showed him how to connect with people and how to start conversations, he quadrupled his business. 18 people his first month. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you they owe their success to my simple 4-step formula and my scripts, and they teach them to everyone that comes into their business. As a result, they've got fast-growing teams of excited distributors that follow the formula and the scripts because they enable everyone to enroll new distributors and customers in less than an hour or 2 a day. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organizations. And once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and obviously your business grows too. Everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer today: not having qualified prospects to talk to. It's exciting because it's going to put you on the road to success in your business in record time. In 4 simple steps, everyone can create a free LinkedIn and Facebook profile, instantly connect with perfect prospects, communicate with them at will from a cell phone or a laptop, close a sale in less than an hour a day, and then teach the steps to the people that you bring into your business and become a top earner. These 4 steps are simple to follow. It's like learning to dance and easy to teach other people. It's like the cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. You get the steps. You apply the rhythm of conversation to the steps, and you're golden. Easy to duplicate by everyone that you bring into your business, and it happens fast. And even a caveman can do this. Folks, you've heard this. It's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Many times you'll hear a success story and you'll think, you have to ask yourself, is this something that I could do? Well, this is something anybody can do. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they're bringing in their friends. By Friday, they're bringing in their friends. Easy to connect with the best prospects and know in advance that that person needs what you have, wants what you have. Now, in our social networking scripts book, we have 10 occupations identified with the highest burnout rates. And before we jump into some accounts and demonstrate the process, I just want to show you what's waiting for you on LinkedIn. And we're going to show you how you can catch whales. Professionals with large circles of influence, and the biggest group of whales are unhappy network marketers. Physicians are number 1. Now, in the past, we just gave you an example of physicians. Right now, there's 2.8 million physicians on LinkedIn. But we're throwing in other ancillary words, different professions, to kind of stimulate you. Chiropractors are terrific. Physicians number 1, nurses number 2. And now we've expanded it beyond nurse, registered nurse, RN, licensed practical nurse, LPN, licensed LPN, the initials for licensed practical nurse, nurse assistant. Social workers, but we didn't stop there. Therapists, community workers, welfare workers, psychologists, psychotherapists, psychiatrists. I forgot to put down hypnotherapists. Teachers. And school principals. These people are a click away. Attorneys. Expanded to lawyer, judge, legal assistant, legal secretary, legal practitioner. Police officers. And you could pick out the ones that you know in advance are looking to make a change. Public accounting, fast food employees, retail, coaches, trainers, virtual assistants. Again, maxsteingart.com/retreat. We're going to show you how to connect with people with large circles of influence. All right, now that being said, let me first jump into flip over here. Oops. Okay, so I'm in Suzanne's account. Let me unmute Suzanne for just a minute.
Hi, Max.
Yeah, hi, Suzanne.
Yes.
As soon as we're done with this, I'm going to let you know when we'll be available for coaching session tomorrow. So
All right.
let's first let's see how you're doing. Now, Suzanne is just getting going on LinkedIn, and so she's basically starting from scratch. So what she's doing is she's building up her network. Now you're up to 113.
Yes.
And everybody that, I mean, literally anybody that wants to connect with you, you're just going to go ahead and accept them.
Okay.
And well, let's just accept him right now. Okay. Now, when you accept somebody as a connection on LinkedIn, it's kind of interesting because normally what happens is it brings up their connections. So for some reason it didn't happen for him. But let's go over here, and you wanted me to let me pull up. So you wanted me to look at
Yeah, Deborah.
Deborah. Okay. And in reference to your other message up here about Drew.
Oh, yes.
Okay. And first of all, did I coach Drew at Isagenix? As a matter of fact, I did. And I went in and I looked up our conversational history. And let me just share this with everybody because it's kind of interesting. So he reached out to me in November 2013. Okay, and so I started coaching him, and right before Thanksgiving, I have 10 conversations happening on Facebook right now. It's crazy. Then 2 days later, great success story, Max. We started a dialoguing, followed the scripts exactly, was on a 3-way call, signed her up on Saturday. Awesome.
Wow.
He says, I'm just signing up my second person, so he's on fire with it. And, he says, you know, for the first time since beginning in network marketing in 2002, I finally found the solution to the 3 biggest challenges in network marketing for new people and people who aren't growing as fast as they'd like. 1, who do I talk to? 2, what do I say? And how do I teach what I learn? Duplications. Since starting with Max, I'm now teaching others what they have been wanting to learn. And his team is having a lot of success with it too. This was kind of interesting. He sent me this, and he says, you know, Kevin here, you know, sent me this. He says, here is exactly what I'm doing. I'm using Max's scripts verbatim, connecting with every single female that I'm already friends with. Second, I'm connecting daily using the birthday script. I'm connecting with everyone that has liked and or commented on a post. Daily, I send out friend requests to females like a particular network marketing company. As of this morning, 6 days of sending 30 friend requests a day has resulted in 0 people accepting my request. I have had plenty of conversations, and a lot have gone beyond the first 7 questions into the final 4. Of these, some have moved on to watch an Isa movie, but as yet no one has been interested. If you see something in what I'm doing that should be changed, let me know. I know it's a numbers game, and I'm dedicated to having the numbers work in my favor. So we did a special training, and we found he's not doing what I told him to do. His whole profile was a flagrant commercial about Isagenix, and he wasn't following the scripts to the letter. The first message he was sending to people was, would you be open to looking at an opportunity? But it isn't until you bring it up. He sent me this, Drew sent me this, I posted a picture of my t-shirt. 41 likes, 18 comments, none of them are in my business. And then I'm loving this, not only am I seeing results, but my team is using it too. Now, I'm not sharing you these to impress you. Use the scripts. This was back, what, 6 years ago? Using the scripts, appointment, sign up in 24 hours. Now, here's the thing. He said, I'm going to break 100 likes in the last post. I have 30 people I'm engaged with conversation that are not in Isagenix. I just followed your script exactly word for word, and guess what? It worked. All right? So the reason that I'm sharing this with you first, okay, is I'm going to slide my page over on LinkedIn, and I'm going to go to my message board, and I'm going to come down here to, he sent me a message too. Okay, so we look at it. First of all, wait a minute. So this was back in 2020.
7 months ago.
Okay. Now, so what is he doing here? Thank you for being connection. He didn't send me this. Okay, are you open to a mutually? He's got a virtual assistant that's doing this. I mean, what, you know, because if he was sending this, he knows who I am.
Right.
So, and you know, I want to wish his best birthday. Okay. And then finally, again, he's got a virtual assistant doing this. So today, I noticed you viewed my profile.
That's the same thing that we have.
Exactly. You know, exactly. And so he's not a prospect for your business. And the truth is,
No.
you know, the bottom line is, you're talking to his virtual assistant. But what really, you know, blew me away was I had somebody tell me that he offered to coach them for $25,000. Okay. And but the other part of it is, and he's a nice guy, but the other part of it is in looking at his profile. Now here he's sending you an email, but in looking at his profile, it's kind of like he forgot everything that I taught him. So you come down, you come down here, and he's a chief fund officer, and here he's letting everybody know he's an Isagenix. He's promoting MLSP and coaching. So the bottom line is, when you know a person's online agenda, there's really no reason for you to respond.
That's right.
Okay? And so, remind me again, who are we looking at?
Deborah.
So let's scroll down a little bit. See, look at all the people.
Yeah, I have too many that I'm overwhelmed, and I want to strike a good conversation. I don't want to.
No. That's what listen. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna run down this entire list. And let me DEB. OR.
DEB, yes. Deborah, yes.
Okay. Okay. So Deborah is a Pilates instructor. And
she's also a financial advisor. So that's how we have things in common.
okay, now some of this language would imply that she's a network marketer. Okay? Are you tired of trading your time for money?
Yeah.
And then I have been using health and wellness products that dramatically improve my health.
Yes, yes.
Okay? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? All right? Our global opportunities are in all of these countries. So the question is, what company is she working with? Health and wellness coach. Because that's what they do. Reiki master. There you go, Isagenix.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's okay. You know, that's okay. You always want to go all the way down to the bottom of their profile. So she's been in Isagenix now for a little over a year. So let's look at the conversation. So you reached out to her. She accepted you the next day. Says, I never know if they're from a real person or generated by a bot. Okay, she was a financial advisor for 20 years. Now you know when you're talking to people, the more they're interested in talking to you, the more they type. Okay? So, all right. So now she wants to know, tell you about your Ironman experience. Now, what you can do here is you can give her a line or two about, and you could say, you know, I know what you mean. You know, I'm getting slammed by people trying to sell me things. So give her a line or two about your Ironman experience. And then where you would normally say, what do you do? Because it's on her profile. I would ask her, I notice that you're in Isagenix. What other, now, again, if we look at her profile, she's been doing this. She's been, well, she was a financial advisor. So when did she get into fitness? Okay, so she got into fitness and then she got into Isagenix. So basically what you could do is you could ask her, I see that you're in Isagenix, ask her what other network marketing companies have you worked with.
Okay.
Then
Yes.
when she comes back and tells you what prompted you to get into network marketing, what prompted you to get into Isagenix, or no, or what prompted you to get into network marketing, period, whether it's Isagenix or any company. Why did you do it? And then, so how's your business going? Now, according to this, she's a consultant, so she's just getting started. And we have in the for those of you that are in boot camp, we have an example in the texting scripts book, a classic textbook example of how you talk to a network marketer and the questions that you want to ask. It's right down here, how to show another network marketer your business. And again, it's all about their goal. All right, we're not here to convince. We're here to see if there's an opportunity to sell. All right, so while we're in your account, let me just demonstrate what's waiting, for all of you. Now, LinkedIn has made some rather significant changes, including when you go and start searching for people. And let's look for people, and let's look for personal trainers. Okay, so we come on here and we click on, so you've got over 1.3 million personal trainers that you can talk to. And as we come down here, you're going to start to see that many of them are taking off the connect button and they're starting to replace it with follow. So far it hasn't happened to this group. Let's come down here a little bit and see what network marketers are doing. Is they're just coming on here and they're going connect. Oh, let me just connect with all of these people. And that's what has turned LinkedIn into the situation that they're in. They want to protect everybody. We could come up here and we could look for people in sales. Now, so you got 59 million people in sales. Let's look for people in sales who are looking for another opportunity. You got 2.4 million people. So your access to people is unbelievable. And as soon as we're done, I'll check my my schedule and I'll let you know when we're going to do a coaching session tomorrow. Okay?
Thank you, Max. Yeah.
Are you having? Let me ask you a question. Are you having fun with this?
Yes, I have been. So much fun. Overwhelming.
Well, listen. All of you are heading down the same road. Okay? And let me look. I'm going to log out of your account really quick, and I'm going to jump into Richard. Okay. And I put in a post from a meeting to push my profile. It is okay. Is it okay to do this? Let me unmute Richard really quick.
Max, hi, how's it going?
Hey, Richard, it's going well. Let me bring up how's it going on your end?
Oh, I just connected with like 20 people today, around 20. It's just kind of a bit slow until people accept it. This is why I came to this idea to do a post yesterday.
Okay. Well, okay. So what you did, let's come down here for a minute. And by the way, the reason that all of anytime you look at somebody's profile, you get a notice here of who's looked at your profile. So Drew has his some virtual assistant going through and automatically sending out these emails, and because she has no idea who I am, and but in any event, we come down here, and if we look at your activity here, all right. So you did this, what, 4 hours ago?
4 hours ago.
Okay, and now here's the thing, though. You see, you had 22 people that viewed it, but you can't see who viewed it. They don't give you the identities of these people. What you have to do when you make a post is you want comments. You want people that will either like it or make a comment. So what we have to do is at the top of the post, we need to make a little statement that encourages posts. I mean, that encourages comment. But here, in reality, let's come back over here to your network. Now you're just getting started. So here right now you have 210 connections. So this person just accepted you 3 minutes ago, 2 hours ago. So these are the people that accepted you today. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're all looking for opportunities. You're connected to 210 people. So let me just show you the power of LinkedIn. These are 206 first-level connections that are directly connected to you. Well, all of these people have connections. So these 206 people connect you to 394,000 people. Now here's somebody that you send a connection request to. It's pending. These 394,000 people all have connections too. They connect you to 25 million people. And so every time you add somebody to your connection, you're building up your network. All right? So that's the first thing I wanted to just make you aware of. Next, posting to attract people to you is effective, but there's nothing more effective than, let's come back to your profile, than searching for people that you know in advance would be interested in talking to you. All right? So now, you've been working with computers, you've done an assortment of things. And now here you've got your own business. All right? So now what you can do is we can come up here into the search window, and we want to look for people, like for example, in professions that would naturally be attracted to having a business from home. And people in the United States are now starting to come out of, being locked up. What's it like up in your area? Is everything open, or are things still shut?
It's pretty much open, actually.
Okay.
They just force you to wear this mask thing and stuff, but it's pretty much open.
Okay. So let's say, for example, we're looking for someone that wants to make more money. We could go over here and we could do a search for somebody that works in a restaurant. And let's look for somebody that's a server. So you've got 10 million servers. And all we have to do is we have to come up here and do a server who was looking for an opportunity. You got 412,000. Now we could do the same thing for waitress. We could do the same thing for hostess. We could do the same thing for somebody in retail. You got 21 million people. Now, you could do retail sales. You have 10 million. We could do retail sales manager. You got 6 million. And we could just add one more word, looking. And you got 364,000. Now, here's the thing. Where your competition is going in and they're just pulling this up and going, connect, 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 connect. No. Number one, you don't know how active these people are. And that's why we're using Sales Navigator. So we go over to Sales Navigator. And out of the 370,000 people that are in retail sales management that are looking, you've got 62,000 over here in the fourth column that have posted something in the last 30 days. We know these people are active. However, as you scroll down the basic list, anytime you see the white and gold LinkedIn icon, they're paying for this. So you know they're active. We can come down here and you may see a green dot or a green donut, and we're going to see that they're active. Now what I want to do, let me just want to check something here.
LinkedIn, I don't see it on my account. I'm paying for LinkedIn, but I don't see this golden LinkedIn thing.
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you. You don't see the little golden white...
Not on my account. I don't see that on my account.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
But I'm in your account.
I know. And I'm paying for LinkedIn, but I don't see that goldish thing on my account.
Let me just check one other thing. Okay. See, when I look at your account, you don't see it, but we've got you set up so that anybody that looks at your account sees that you're online. And you never want to turn this off. So everybody that looks at your profile can see that you're there. But I have no idea why. I mean, we should both be looking at the same thing. Now, so these are people we don't necessarily want to ignore. The other thing that you're going to be able to do with LinkedIn is these 62,000 people have done something in the last 30 days. So we know they're active. But you have to take a look at who they are and what they've done to decide, to pick out the best people. And the more you do this, the easier it's going to get. Now let me just show you one last thing. If we scroll down the filters and view all filters, come all the way down to the bottom. When did they become a member? So let's look at anybody that became a LinkedIn member over the last 7 days. Well, nobody. So let's just fast forward, check off all of these. And so there's 1,000 people that just created a LinkedIn account in the last 90 days. And these might be the people you may want to reach out to first because they haven't been beaten up and slammed by all the marketers out there that are reaching out to people that say they're looking for an opportunity. I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to clean this out. All right. Now let's just see how many people signed up on LinkedIn in the last 24 hours. Come up here to the top, you got 250,000 people yesterday. How many people in the last week? 3 million. How many people in the last 2 weeks? Another 2 million. Well, how many people in the last 30 days? 11 million. Now, previously, every 30 days, they've been adding roughly 4.5 million new profiles. In the last 30 days, 11 million. Let's see how many in the last 90 days. 28 million. That means 9 million people have jumped into LinkedIn every month for the last 3 months, but in the last 30 days, it was 11 million people. So, what's waiting for you on LinkedIn is literally a gold mine of prospects. Now, for those of you that are in the July boot camp, tomorrow night we have our final session, how to close the sale. We've opened up registration for the August boot camp, which doesn't start until August the 5th, but you all can register for the August boot camp. You'll have all these tools available to you, and you'll be able to watch the recorded session for the July boot camp so you could jump in right away and get going. Next, and more important, our top earner retreat. Going to have our new 90-day game plan. It's not in here yet. We have trainings from $16 million earners who have participated in some of our retreats and shared phenomenal information. How to become a top earner faster, the 10 secrets that are never talked about in your business. How to connect with whales. 4 ways that people make money online and how you could bring these people into your business. How to separate the real deal from the scam. Live texting tactics that produce immediate results. How to win over people that are more successful than you. And that's going to be on a Friday. All the sessions are recorded. Then on Saturday, how to ensure your success by giving yourself a $1 million mindset, the secret to closing more sales. And then the first 2 steps of the 90-day game plan, the second 2 steps, how to manage and stimulate your business, the importance of systems and duplication. And then finally, your plan of action. We're going to show you how to lay out step by step, day by day, what it's going to take for you to go all the way to the top of your business. Now, I love success stories. And what I'm going to do is I want to share with you successes of 2 of my students. And let me find them. Okay, here we go.
Hello guys, my name is Melaleuca and this is my wife Agnes.
Hi.
We'd like to share with you how important it is for us to have a very close contact to Max Steingart, who is our coach, who is our friend, and who is our teacher with social media marketing. We met with Max 3 years ago, and I will tell you something. This time we came to America, to United States for the first time. We were looking for such as, there are a lot of trainers, a lot of people who are pretend to be the best of the best in the world to teach in this area. But you know what? I found that they are training the theory. So they're students making nothing with this theory. So we were looking for somebody who can provide us step by step to have a really good results. So we started with this information and training and knowledge we get from Max, from his coaching, for his training, for his boot camps. And guess what happened? At that time we was in a different company. We ran to the top of this company just in 12 months. We were the first check in Europe.
After 6 months.
After 6 months, yes. And something happened that we needed to change the company. We started a brand new company 3 months ago, and within 3 months we make we made a Syria. We made a diamond in 74 days.
Yes.
From 0 point. Guys, somebody could think, of course they brought their old team. No. We built this new team with a brand new people, all of them from Facebook. We have a 66 person for now in our front line. Yes, and we made about $300,000 in the first 5 weeks in the volume, and it happened only because it works. So Max, thank you from all of our heart, for everything you are doing, not only for us, but for thousands of people like us. So it's life-changing game. Thank you very much.
What I want to say, it's in this 12 weeks in social media only, we build organization and to have connection with people, new people in this industry. We teach them every single step by step in social media, and it really works. We have for now in 12 weeks more than 1,000 people. It's only start, and we have great vision on the future.
Now, you're all heading down the same road. Our August boot camp starts on August the 5th. You can go to maxsteingart.com/bootcamp. The best deal is our retreat combo, maxsteingart.com/retreat combo. Participate in boot camp, get the 90-day game plan, and get your seat in our 2-day top runner retreat. Taught using the scripts. Send me this message. Started using your strategies 10 days ago. Since then, I've been connecting with about 30 people a day. I enrolled a business builder yesterday, have 3 solid appointments for today. After 20 years in the MLM industry, trying pretty much everything taught by numerous gurus, I'm amazed at the results I'm getting. Later in the day, I said, Max, thanks to you, I enrolled 3 rock stars in a row. Would have been possible without your strategies for enrolling a whale. All of you, every one of you, is heading down a road that can take you to the top of your company in the next 90 days. I look forward to working with all of you. I look forward to helping you move to the top of your company. You have unlimited access to people. Unlimited. You're never going to run out of people to talk to.